after getting the suspension and the exhaust dialed in on the GT-R. The next thing that I wanted to upgrade was the clutch, so I decided to get this OS Geiken twin disc. The first step was to drop the transmission. There really wasn't anything wrong with the clutch that was in the car, but I was desperate to find something that was going to be easier to drive. The clutch disc was unsprung and the flywheel weighed the entire engine down. It really just felt like the clutch was either on or off. There was no smooth in between. With the new twin disc clutch, the flywheel was almost half the weight, which was really going to affect how quickly the car could rev. And because this was a twin disc, that meant a lighter pedal feel, higher torque capacity, better heat dissipation, and a huge reduction on rotational mass. At the same time as doing the clutch, I was also recommended to upgrade my injectors to the CPI 1250s. The set of injectors that were in the car still work, but they were getting a little old and tired. And instead of doing a refresh, I just decided to upgrade. And having a set of 1250s in the car meant there was a lot of room for me to grow. Now that the clutch and the injectors were installed, it was time to test everything out and build a new tune for the ECU. So we pulled the car back onto the dyno for the first time since the rebuild was done. In the previous videos from the rebuild series, the car made about 388 horsepower when we first strapped it down. Now, with a few new modifications, it should hopefully make a bit more. Right away, they were able to find 60 more horsepower almost instantly. After everything was all said and done, the car was making about 80 horsepower more than before. We were making about 17 pounds of boost, and I'm sure there was a lot more that the car could make, but because of the stock bottom end and the stock head, I really didn't want to push things. Like I've said before, my entire goal with this car is to make sure that it's drivable and reliable and that I can stack as many kilometers on it as I can each season. And so far, it's been perfect for the type of driving I do.